I am going to make my famous fried chicken again. Starting out with just a shallow pan. You know, what is that, 2 inch deep? Anyhow, we're going to get that, some oil. Oil is in. Not quite halfway. I've got about 1 inch of oil in there because displacement, when I start putting my chicken and stuff in, it's going to raise the level of the oil up. If I'm too high with the level when I start, I could spill over. So I don't want to do that. Alright, now I gotta get my temperature on here. For this stove, it's best if I get somewhere right there about 3. Got a large bowl, got a small bowl. The small bowl is for my wet mixture, buttermilk and an egg. Egg, milk, whisk. Done. Ta-da! Flour for my dry mixture in the large bowl. 2 cups of flour. Teaspoon. Salt. Pepper. White pepper. Garlic. Parsley. Thyme. Chili powder, ginger, celery salt, and ground mustard. Whisk. All right, so here it is. Grab your chicken. Get that nice and wet battered. Get that to your dry batter. Rock it. Coat it. Flip it. Coat it. Ta-da! And am I ready for oil? I don't know if my oil's ready. I think it is. Yeah, my oil's ready. I was just kidding. Okay, so if I wanted to double batter, which some folks like to double batter, you can do that pretty easily. Let's get that up in here. Rock it. Flip it. Rock it. Back into the wet batter. Back into the dry batter. Rock it. Flip it. Rock it. Into the oil. Alright, well I got one more piece here, so I think I'll double batter this one as well. So wet batter. Dry batter, rock it, flip it, rock it, wet batter, rock it, flip it, rock it, into the oil. Ta-da! Now we wash our hands because this is gross. Pro tip, this is going to take a while before I need to start turning it. So I'm going to take this time and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to clean these pans from earlier where my daughter had made herself some spaghetti. So this gives me time to get that taken care of. All right, I got a couple of the dishes done. It's only been like 2 minutes, but it's time to start turning these so that I don't start burning these. If you do get slack on your turning, you slack off on your turning, you're going to end up unhappy and burning your chicken. Alright, got a few more of those dishes done. Took about 3 minutes. I'm going to turn these again. Because after all, I don't want anything to burn, especially not that fine batter I just made. Turn. Turn. There we go. Sometimes they're uncooperative. Alright, well, I got through those dishes, thankfully. Now, we get them dried up, put away, and back to frying the chicken. Okay, we're back with the chicken. About 3 minutes have passed, so I should be flipping again. It's actually been more like 2. Won't flip that often. Don't want to be wasteful. You hear all that bubbling? Someone said, how do you know when the cooking is done? Well, I don't have all the thermometers and stuff, so I know the cooking's done when that bubbling comes to a halt. That bubbling is from the oils inside, or the liquids inside of the chicken itself releasing into the surrounding oil. See that one? So when the bubbling comes to a stop, it's cooked all the way through down to the bone. Okay? Alright, so this is getting closer. Now remember, when that bubbling is done, you can expect it's cooked to the bone. So you want to get your thermometer in there. Take that thermometer, look for 165 degrees. Now that's frying and coming along nicely. What do I do with the rest of this buttermilk and egg plus this flour mixture? Well, I don't want to waste it because then I'm throwing money away. I don't have any more chicken to cook and 3 pieces was plenty. So what I do, I turn her into, I'm going to combine the wet into the dry. Alright, get my whisk out. And then I'm going to whisk this until it's about like pancake batter. Now, there was more flour and not enough egg and buttermilk to make it thin enough. This is too thick. If that goes on there, you're going to have like a cake on the outside of your onion rings and stuff. Because that's what I'm making, some onion rings. So I need some buttermilk or some water, and I can thin that out. And then if I make it too thick, I just add a little flour. Alright, well, I've added the buttermilk and whisked it down. This is about like pancake batter. This is good thin batter for some onion rings. Great for some fried mushrooms, which, you know what? I'll make a couple of those as well. Alright, this is pretty simple. This is just a mushroom into the wet batter. Get it coated. There's no double coating this. Nice thin coat there. Get her into the oil. I can do it while my chicken's finishing. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use for my chicken and stuff when it's done. Set it down here so it can drain. So you see that puff up right there? That may have been a little bit thick on the coating, but it's okay. This is going to take a while to cook. The chicken is a 20 to 25 minutes, but that mushroom, well, that's going to be about 10. But again, I want to keep the mushroom turning. Just kind of flip it. You don't want to burn your batter on that. We worked hard on that. So that's going to come out great. And I'll get a couple more mushrooms in there. Okay, so we got a few mushrooms in there now. Still flipping this one. See the color that it's getting compared to the ones that were just put in? I really want it to get to the same color that this chicken is at. That's kind of my goal right there. If it gets to that color, I know that that batter is going to be nice, crispy, delicious. And we'll flip this one. Nope, flip. Mushrooms can be very uncooperative when you need them to flip. 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 Okay, this one will cooperate, right? There we go, that one cooperated. Well, you're going to be that way, Mr. Mushroom. Alright, well, that one's not going to be cooperative, so I'm going to have to flip that one on my own a lot. Still got a lot of bubbling from that chicken, but it is getting close. I'm looking forward to it. But this mushroom right here, you can see it's getting that nice color to it. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, that one's getting better. And what about this one here? Alright, all three of them are getting a good color, so they're getting where they need to be soon. I know I said onion rings, so that's going to happen. You're going to want about 1/4 inch slices. Just pulled that chicken, just came out of the oil. Look at the steam coming off of it. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Alright, looks like these mushrooms here, this one is done. Got all that good color on it. Ah, yes, that's what I was looking for out of that one. Now, little secret to the mushrooms. They're actually best when the stem has collapsed. This one here, just about done. These other ones, all set. Then we can get on to the onion rings. So we got mushrooms. We got chicken. I'm about to get started on some onion rings, using that wet batter. And then after that, mozzarella sticks. Onions are going good. Again, I'm looking for that nice color. Look at that flipping, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to eat these. I don't know about you, but for my onion rings, sometimes I like to make I like to mix ranch dressing with some hot sauce. It's got a nice little zesty flavor to it. At the same time, has that nice little spicy ranch flavor to it. So this one here, not quite done. Not quite done. But they'll all get there. For these mozzarella sticks, I just went ahead and bought string cheese bites. They're cut already. I'm going to need my wet batter, which it's about to finish up with these onions. Alright, so now we'll get on to the mozzarella sticks here in a second. Alright, I'm just going to take a handful of them because that's plenty for me. Throw them in there, get them soaked in that. Pull them out one at a time, roll them in breadcrumbs, get that nice and covered, into the oil. Easy peasy. Now the mozzarella sticks, they cook much faster, much faster. Look at this. This has only been in there. That was in for about a minute. We got to get it out before the cheese starts coming out of the batter. There we go. Got some cheese sticks. A couple of them fell off, but it's a clean stove, so I'm not hurt by my feelings at all. Alright, well, I had some onion left. I got finished on the mushrooms, chicken, onion rings, mozzarella sticks. Now that's a southern fried dinner.